This is Anne-Marie Jamieson addressing technology management at Advisor. This is Advisor, an insurance management platform for brokers to help them and their clients manage their insurance portfolios. It's a software as a service business in its startup stage. This presentation will be looking at the concept of technology as an enabler of speed for new product development and applying it to Advisor. In this case, we are talking about technology not as the product resulting from NPD, but as the means of NPD, how technology and speed impacts the effectiveness and efficiency of the process. Speed is innately important to NPD in any sector. Akur et al. State that speed is a known antecedent to NPD performance. This is revealed both financially, with the net present value of a dollar earned now being higher than a dollar earned later. And a shorter NPD cycle realistically has less time to burn cash reserves and takes advantage of selling at a higher price to less price-sensitive early adopters. Fast NPD is financially advantageous. And reputationally, first movers are able to set their agenda, carve out a niche and set the technology standard, setting up a dominant position in the market. Fast NPD is strategically advantageous. But in technology sectors, even more so. Tech industries experience hyper-competition due to short product life cycles, making speed critical to releasing a relevant product. Analysing Advisor's competitive landscape, they are threatened by larger overseas startups backed by the likes of Rocket Internet, possibly expanding into Australia. To capture the market, gaining first mover advantages, and for the generic reasons discussed already, Advisor sees speed of NPD as imperative to survival and success. But is it true that tech enables faster NPD? It's Advisor's learned experience that tech enables fast NPD in their business. But this is also the conclusion of academia, with many of Crawford and DiBenedetto's techniques for gaining speed in NPD critically empowered by technology strategy, for example, reducing bureaucracy, encouraging organisational learning, integrating stakeholders and simplifying documentation. This is captured also in Prendeville and Chevali's digital product lifecycle management framework, with one of the stated competitive advantages of this approach being reduced time to market. We will look at this further later on. So Advisor in its own gut knows that it needs to be fast, so they do what digital natives who are living in different cities do. They talk digitally, share information digitally, catalogue their strategy digitally, design their products digitally, work with their programmers digitally, do their accounts digitally, keep track of sales meetings digitally, interact with customers digitally, build digitally, analyse their markets digitally. Digital calendars, digital meetings, digital everything on their mobiles, at their desks, in client meetings, everywhere. If I were to map it out, it would look something like this. A virtual spaghetti of apps. As they develop and publish their minimum viable product, so too is their digital infrastructure really a minimum viable infrastructure, something they've put together with some thought, but mostly by instinct, recommendation, and trial and error. And it works. Phase 1 strategy is captured in AHA and results.com, so both Andy and Paul know where they're heading and how products fit in the bigger picture. Phase 4, product development. Developers are briefed through AHA and with prototypes and expected workflow, and they in return deliver via GitHub. Phase 5, launch, customer engagement and sales activities are enacted via Autopilot, Zendesk and HubSpot. This is a brilliant, fast, tech-enabled spaghetti. But as I said, it's an MVP, a perfect starting point. So it's working well at the moment, but here's the kicker. This business is only 2 people, with about 3 organisations that are being used to outsource works, and a growing number of clients. What happens when the company grows? How will the hypothetical 3, then 6, then 9 new salespeople, developers or marketers know where on earth to start and how to find what they need, without either stumbling blindly or asking way too many questions? For Advisor to continue working fast, it's helpful to look again at the digital PLM model, which not only reduces time to market, but has been shown to also provide scalability. We see that information is centralised, two-way, accessible at all points of NPD, and up to date. Both internal and external stakeholders are appropriately and instantaneously connected, informed, and able to contribute. This allows reduced bureaucracy and increased knowledge sharing, leading to empowered and fast decision making in a monitored and process-driven environment. So what can we recommend for Advisor? Khan et al.'s best practice advised that a formal NPD process, supported in the digital case by something similar to digital PLM, is critical for NPD success. Advisor needs intentional design, a technology strategy, not around the product, but around technology support for the process. Practically, they need to take the spaghetti and map what it looks like at the moment. Which SaaS products are they using? What for? Are they working well for speed and clarity of communication? Then they need to strip it back, cut out anything that overlaps, duplicates, doesn't integrate well, or is just not being used. This will reveal the holes. For example, how are they using tech to gain feedback from the market? What SaaS products are there that could assist with this? They will also learn which products are superstars and make things easy, what is natural, and what they like to use. This information can then be used to map out a new intentional design technology infrastructure strategy. This must cover which functions will use which services, who needs access and who doesn't, where are the information flows and which apps can be integrated better. Zapier, which uses APIs to integrate SaaS products to optimize information flows, can be used more strategically here by Advisor. The technology infrastructure design then needs to be published, just internally, ready for any step change in growth that will come with a successful round of funding or acquisition of major new client. The objective is for new staff to be able to onboard themselves, to know what information flows they are expected to contribute and how, and what information they can utilise and where it is. This documentation would need to be dynamic. New hires would bring new SaaS capabilities. New SaaS products are released every week, and it's important that where things can be done better, they are. The system needs to learn. While startups like Advisor may shy away from documentation in favour of action, a process of analysing and building towards an enabling technology strategy will see technology delivering on its promise of efficient communication of information. Additionally, it will avoid the pitfall of stretching an MVP tech infrastructure to the point where it breaks and information is lost, inaccessible, or obscured by complexity. The operational outcome is a faster NPD process with the ability to scale, and the strategic outcome is growth and market leadership, making better products quicker through tech-enabled information structures.